And how do you encourage people to think about the music they're listening to? Like if you met somebody for the first time and they're like, "Hey, what kind of music do I listen to?" What would you tell them to listen to and why?
Well, I think understanding, first of all, the impact that words, so the lyrics have on our bodies. And this goes back to what you were talking about with intention
Mm.
earlier. So Masaru Emoto, he, did a lot of research on water molecules and the impact of the messages, positive messages or negative messages on water molecules. So if we consider conservatively, our bodies are made up of 60 to 70% water. Well, it makes sense that water or words, sounds, and frequencies impact us because they carry a frequency.
Mm.
And what he did in his study is he looked at, the impact of positive messages and negative messages. So he taped strips of paper that had words on them to a water bottle, and then he measured the crystallized form of that water molecule under a microscope. And what he found is that the structure of the water molecule changed based on the messages it received. So words like love and gratitude form these beautifully perfect water crystals, whereas words like you fool or hatred formed like even a chaotic looking
Yep.
ugly water crystal. Well,
Yep.
what this shows is that blessings are life-giving. They have the power to create beauty and to heal, whereas curses have the power to destroy. And so when you think about if just the written words have a frequency that changes the structure of the water molecule, imagine what lyrics do to our body. So what lyrics are we listening to? I would encourage people, even with, our bodies absorb sound and frequencies through every pore. It's not just through our ears. And
Oh
so
wow.
what we are listening to, what we're watching, whether that's TV shows, movies, music, social media, environmental frequencies, we literally are programming ourselves with the information we take in. And so we have to be very careful guarding our thoughts, guarding what we see, what we expose ourselves to. So I would encourage people when they're looking at like what music should I listen to. For me personally, I go to those musicians that I have relationship with and I know their heart. And so that's the music I encourage others to listen to. I also, because I believe that there's a healing property in tuning A to 444 hertz, but not only that, prophetically, I believe the Lord is saying it's time for a shift to 444. I have a growing list of musicians that tune to 444, so I send folks that as well.